Hey everyone, SW Gaming here, back for another LEGO Star Wars video, but today's video is going to move away from the Skywalker Saga because I wanted to talk about another LEGO Star Wars game that has seemingly been forgotten about, not only by the public, but it seems like also by the developers, and that is LEGO Star Wars Battles. The game was announced on September 3rd of 2019 and is still stated to be releasing sometime this year in 2020. Some of you might have heard about the game, and some of you might not have known about its existence, and that isn't surprising to me because it seems like the game has been completely forgotten about altogether in light of the Skywalker Saga. LEGO Star Wars Battles is a mobile game for both Android and iOS, supposedly set to still release later this year. The beta has been available for some time now in certain parts of the world, but is unfortunately unavailable here in the United States and other surrounding countries. Even though the game is unavailable, you can still search for it on either the Apple or Google Play Store, although like I said, it is not available for download. What's really been surprising to me though is that it seems like it really hasn't been updated or anything has been announced since the beta was released. I wasn't able to find any new updates or articles about the game since it was announced back in September of last year, which is really strange, especially since the Skywalker Saga releases later this year. Since LEGO Star Wars Battles is produced by TT Games, it's very possible that the game was abandoned for the time being due to the Skywalker Saga, but honestly, it also would have been nice to play a newer LEGO Star Wars game, even though it's mobile, in anticipation for the Skywalker Saga's release. Most of the following information is going to either come from the original release article on the Star Wars website, and the link to it will be available down in the video's description. LEGO Star Wars Battles was set to take over for previous Star Wars mobile games and bring together every era of the Star Wars galaxy as a multiplayer PvP or player versus player experience in a battle royale style of gameplay. There's not too many videos available to view in relation to the game, especially a trailer video, but there are some videos of gameplay here on YouTube, so I'd recommend checking those out if you want to see what the game was supposed to look like, if it ever does get that wide release. According to the article, LEGO Star Wars Battles is a new mobile game that combines competitive combat, character collecting, and tower building with the classic charm and humor of LEGO. You can collect and upgrade characters and vehicles and craft both light and dark side armies to take into battle. The game was also supposed to offer a wide array of maps, including Scarif from Rogue One, and different costume options for characters, specifically Rey and Kylo Ren from The Rise of Skywalker, which seems like it was a big deal last year, but really isn't now considering the movie was released over half a year ago. It also seems like there was a decent selection of characters and vehicles available, and that each character offered a special ability that could be used in battle, even including a flock of porgs. It seems like LEGO Star Wars Battles offered a lot in terms of both a mobile and LEGO game, but unfortunately most of us might not get to experience the actual game, which is a real shame because it looked like it offered some major enhancement in graphics that could be comparable to the Skywalker Saga when that is released. It's very interesting that TT Games decided to produce and potentially release two LEGO Star Wars games the same year, and it would have made more sense to release LEGO Star Wars Battles late last year or earlier this year. I'm going to assume that TT Games has altogether ditched the game for the time being so that they can focus solely on the Skywalker Saga, which is honestly, in my opinion, the best decision at this point. It's very possible that the game could still see a wide release later in this year, and I would like to see some free-to-play LEGO Star Wars game available for mobile, especially for those that don't have a gaming console or the financial means to buy the Skywalker Saga upon release. So what will come of LEGO Star Wars Battles is unknown at this point, but hopefully we'll get some update in the near future, although it seems unlikely. The only good thing at this point is that it seems like the app received some update fairly recently, but with the game still in beta mode for months on end, the future doesn't seem too bright for a wide release of this game. With that said, I'm curious to see what you think about this update video, and if LEGO Star Wars Battles ever has the potential of releasing for all to play. There's always the possibility that the game could release alongside the Skywalker Saga as an alternative for those without consoles, but only time will tell. If you liked this video and wanted to see me cover more LEGO or Star Wars games in the future, please let me know down below in the comments as well as potential video ideas. If you'd like to stay up to date on everything related to the Skywalker Saga, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to get notified when the next Skywalker Saga video releases, which is typically on both Wednesdays and Saturdays. With that said, that's all I have for today's video, and as always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next update.